The most powerful horror doesn't come from monsters, it comes from the moment a character realizes their reality isn't what they thought. For Evan Monroe, every normal moment should carry dread. Let silence be louder than screams, and never give all the answers. The questions left behind will haunt longer than any resolution. Evan's phone rang at 3:47 a.m. The caller ID showed a name belonging to someone who died 3 years ago. He stared at the screen. The name glowed in darkness. Marcus Chan, his college roommate. The guy who wrapped his car around a tree on Route 9 in spring 2022. Evan had been at the funeral. He'd helped carry the casket. The ringing stopped. Silence filled the room again, thick and suffocating. A glitch. Had to be. The phone rang again. Same name. Same impossible caller. Evan answered. Hello? His voice came out hoarse. Static crackled, then Evan. Finally. The voice was muffled but unmistakably familiar. Marcus's slight lisp. The way he dragged out vowels. This isn't funny. Whoever this is, check your door. Right now. What? No. Now, Evan. He moved to the door. Through the peephole, empty hallway. But something lay on the floor. A manila envelope. He hadn't heard footsteps. Hadn't heard anyone approach. Do you see it? Evan opened the door, chain lock engaged. He grabbed the envelope warm, recently handled. He slammed the door, engaging both locks. What is this? Open it. Inside were photographs. Dozens, all of him, walking to class, getting coffee, entering his building. Recent photos, some from yesterday. But the worst part? In every photo, the same figure in a dark coat lurked in the background. Face always obscured. They'd been following him. Do you understand now? Understand what? They think you know something. Do you? I don't know anything. Think. 3 years ago. The week before I died. What did I tell you? Evan's mind raced. Marcus had been paranoid that last week, talking about some project. He'd given Evan something. A flash drive. Said it was insurance. A flash drive, Evan whispered. Do you still have it? I think so. You think? Desperate now. Evan, you need to. The line went dead. Evan found the drive in his desk drawer. Black, with tape, only if something happens. He plugged it in. One folder. Documents, spreadsheets, audio recordings. Blackwood Financial, hidden accounts. Senator Mitchell, wire transfers. Project Nightfall. He opened an audio file. Marcus's voice. If you're listening to this, I'm probably dead. They're going to make it look like an accident. I found something I wasn't supposed to find. The car accident. Everyone said Marcus had been drinking, but Marcus didn't drink. Ever. I'm leaving this with Evan because he's the only person I trust. He doesn't know what he has, which keeps him safe. But if they ever figure it out. A knock at the door made Evan jump. Evan Monroe? A woman's voice. Professional. This is Agent Sarah Reeves with the FBI. We need to talk. FBI? At 4 a.m.? Through the peephole, woman in a dark suit, badge displayed. 2 men behind her. His phone buzzed. Unknown number. Don't open that door. They're not FBI. Back window. Fire escape. Go now. The woman knocked again. Mr. Monroe, please. We're here to help. One of the men reached into his jacket. For a device. Evan ran. He grabbed his laptop and sprinted to the bedroom window. The fire escape was old, rusty. He threw the window open as his front door splintered. They were coming in. He climbed out, taking stairs 2 at a time. Down 1 floor, 2, 3. A hand grabbed his backpack. He swung wildly, fist connecting with someone's jaw, and kept running. Down to the alley, onto the street. A car pulled up. Black sedan. Tinted windows. Get in. 3 seconds before they round that corner. Evan looked back, shadows moving closer. He got in. The driver was maybe 40, salt and pepper hair, seatbelt. Who are you? Someone who knew Marcus. Someone who's been keeping you alive for 3 years. He glanced at Evan. The flash drive. You opened it. How did you? 30 seconds after you plugged it in, every alarm I have went off. They've had your apartment under surveillance for months, waiting for you to access those files. So everything Marcus found is real? Every word. And now you're the only person alive who has the complete picture. He checked his mirrors constantly. The call you got wasn't Marcus, that was me. AI voice cloning. Where are we going? Somewhere safe. For now. The man's expression darkened. The people Marcus found out about, they're embedded everywhere. Government, corporate, law enforcement. That woman at your door? She probably really is FBI. So what do I do? You take what's on that drive and make it public. All of it. Everywhere at once. That's the only way this ends. They'll kill me. They'll try. But once the information is out, you're not a target anymore. He handed Evan a burner phone. Marcus died because he tried to do this alone. I've got people. Journalists, lawyers, people waiting for something like this. Evan took the phone. Fear was still there, but now anger too. Purpose. Once you do this, there's no going back. Your life will never be normal again. Evan thought about Marcus. About 3 years of thinking his friend died in an accident. I'll do it. Get on that subway. Don't stop moving. And Evan trusts no one. Until this is over, everyone is suspect. Evan ran down into the station. A train was pulling in. He stepped inside. Through the window, he saw figures searching the platform. The doors closed. The train pulled away. He looked at his backpack. At the truth that had been sitting in his drawer for 3 years. He pulled out the laptop and started uploading files. But what Evan didn't notice was the woman sitting 3 seats behind him. Dark coat. Face partially obscured. She'd been on the train before he boarded. Waiting. She was smiling. Because there was one thing Evan didn't know. The flash drive wasn't insurance. It was bait. And Evan had just taken it. The woman pulled out her phone. Packages moving. Proceeding to phase 2. 3 years ago, Marcus had made one final recording. Hidden in metadata. One Evan hadn't found yet. Marcus's voice, shaking. If you're hearing this, they succeeded. They used me to get to you. I'm sorry. I thought I could protect you. But they were always 10 steps ahead. The flash drive, it's not what you think. It's. The recording cut off. In a dark room, on a wall of monitors, someone was watching Evan on that subway. Watching him upload files. Watching him think he was winning. They were laughing. Because the game had just begun.